Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Walt, and my favorite psychologist is back again, explaining why women have to earn affection. Let's hear it, man. I like this guy. Listen.
Double time on my business.
Chad. Well, I was much more romantic when I was younger. And I did a lot of things that I saw in the movies. And I did them with a great deal of sincerity. And it generally did not work out very well for me.
Yep.
And it didn't lead to the kind of reaction that I was hoping for. I think the reaction I tended to get was, oh yeah, that's very sweet, which, you know, several of you ladies expressed.
Yo, so many dudes can like literally agree with this, bro. Like women, when they hear this shit, they will always try to throw it at men like, well, that's just because these guys are insecure and maybe they're just not the girls' types. Like, no, when guys are nice, women really ignore them often, bro. That's why guys learn to be the bad guys, because women like the bad boys more. It's just simple.
But it certainly didn't lead to it didn't lead to sex, and it didn't lead to a relationship.
Nope.
One of the things that I talk about is, I call it the fundamental rule of attraction, which is that people want what they want, not what wants them.
Yeah, I like that.
So there's another principle at play here, which is, see if you follow me on this one. It's not possible for two people to like each other exactly the same amount. Do you guys believe that that's true?
Yes. Do you believe that the man should want the woman more?
No.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is, why she specifically asked that? It's women always think about them first. It's like, do you think that man should? No, let's listen to the guy
So
talk.
let me talk a little bit more about this. So first of all, we're saying it's not possible for two people to like each other. So if that's true, then that means that there's always somebody in a relationship who likes the other person more, and there's always someone in a relationship who likes the other person less. I call this person the adorer and this person the adored. And they're actually like gender neutral. Like men could be here, men could be here, women could be here, women can be here. And when a person is pursuing, when they're showing interest, what they're doing is they're putting themselves in the position of the adorer. And the adorer is actually where everyone really wants to be, both men and women.
Yeah.
I think that that's actually true. And that's because when you're in the position of the adorer, you get all of these feelings. You get to be with the one that you love. The thought of them makes your heart race. When they don't text, you're worried and you're anxious. When they do text, you're relieved. When you get to see them, you're really excited and you're into it. The person who adores gets to have the emotional experience. The adored doesn't. The adored has a much greater muted emotional experience because this person gets to be with the one that they love and this person gets to be loved by the one that they're with.
Yes!
My nigga.
This is why I like this guy a lot. It's not most men that get to just choose who they are going to be with it. Because if that was the case, most dudes would be with like all celebrity chicks. Or all the hottest chicks, or all, you know what I mean? Women are the ones that give men opportunity. And once a dude takes that opportunity, okay, now I'm just dealing with the opportunity I have been given.
And that's a very different experience. Now, there are pros and cons to each. It's not actually better to be the adored or the adorer, though people generally have preferences one for the other. Mm-hmm. But when a man comes out of the gate with buying flowers and going out of his way, it really does put him in a place of the adorer very early, and it creates a big gap in that attraction because the fact of the matter is that no one has like earned that yet. Yeah. And that's why it kind of comes off as untrustworthy. It's like, because there's nothing that the woman has done yet to demonstrate that she's worthy of his affection.
Anything.
And so it comes off as, even though it's in his, as just kind of like desirous of wanting to be liked, which isn't generally why we like people. We don't really like people who want to be liked. We don't
Dude, oh my God, I'm sorry for pausing so much, but he's hitting so many good points.
I am the one, the way your son.
When he said untrustworthy, I think that was the perfect word to use, right? Because you have so many women out here that have this expectation of what they want from a man for them to be happy. But they don't understand that asking for all of these things from a man for you to be happy comes off as untrustworthy, because it comes off as you saying that you're not really into the man, you're into what this man can provide for you. So you're not in love with them. You're not giving this man any real aspect of you. You're just asking for a transactional situation to happen where this man gives you everything that you want, and so you end up being with him. But you're not with him because you want to be with him. You're with him because there are these conditions that he has to meet for you to end up being with. You understand? That's untrustworthy. And a lot of women don't hear that. They don't hear how their words come off as very untrustworthy when it's like, oh, well, if I'm going to date a guy, I need him to bring this, that, and give me this. It's like, well, that's not you coming into a situation with any real level of faith.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
That's honestly you giving me a lot of reasons to question you. Understand?
Respect people who want to be liked. And it's very hard for women to be attracted to men that they don't respect.
Oh, say less.
In this, as just kind of like desirous of wanting to be liked, which isn't generally why we like people. We don't really like people who want to be liked. We don't respect people who want to be liked.
No.
And it's very hard for women to be attracted to men that they don't respect. And so by giving unearned gifts, it generally reduces a woman's respect for a man, which over time, they can think it's sweet, they can think it's cute, but these aren't serious contenders for a woman's affections.
It will compound.
I completely agree. I think
it will compound over time. She might think it's, oh yeah, he got me flowers on our first date, and he sent me a fucking coach to pick me up. Okay, cool. But then it's just like that story of the one chick that was talking about. She was taken out to a date, and this dude did all of the stuff that women claim they want a guy to do, right? He opened the door, he walked her to the spot, he opened his arm up so he can carry her along, right? He did all this stuff, and the first thing that came to her mind was, this nigga corny.
It's open. It's open.
I don't go out on dates with guys who don't open the door for me.
Really?
Really?
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Right? That was the first thing that came to her mind. The moment that men give women all of these things that they claim they want, right? They give them all this attention, all this affection, all these financial things. The first thing a woman is going to think is, this nigga corny, bro. He gives me everything I fucking asked for like that without me even having to do nothing. Like, how am I going to respect him, bro? Right? Those are the thoughts immediately that go into a woman's mind. She loses respect for you the moment you give her everything that she wants. But then, if you don't give her everything that she wants, they can also find a way to complain about that, but it's still better than you just giving them everything they want, because at least they'll have respect for you. You know what I mean? She might argue with you more, but she'll respect you more as well.
Kind of what you just said, the woman hasn't really earned it yet. So if I just match with a guy off Hinge and he immediately brings me flowers without us even talking on the phone, I'm thinking he just wants to impress whoever's walking out that door. It has nothing to do with me. So the most recent time a guy bought me flowers was on a first date. I found it cringe. On the fourth date, he bought me a Brita filter and a water bottle, and I thought that was super romantic because I told him I'm super dehydrated because I never have drinking utensils, and that I found romantic. So it's not so much that women don't like gift giving, it's I think that they don't like impersonal gifts.
Well,
Bullshit.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
Again, complete bullshit, because I get it, all right? The one time that you got the bitter filter and you were thirsty that day, you were like, oh, that's thoughtful. He heard me say I'm thirsty and he gave me a bitter filter. Fine. But eventually, at some point, that shit is going to compound to a place where she doesn't like it. Like I said, if the nigga just keeps getting her fucking bitter filter bottles as gifts, every other month, a new bitter filter, hey, here you go, I got another one. Eventually, she's going to be like, yo, why do you just keep getting me these, bro?
Women.
Right, the first time she's like, oh, it's cute. He heard me. He listened to me. The second time she's like, okay. I mean, another one is cool. The third time she's like, yo, how many more of these is he gonna do? I get it. You heard me, but now it's time to move on and get me something different. You understand? And it's these things that's for a woman, they love to act as if everything that they ask for don't need that much financial assets to gain, right? A lot of women tend to act like they never ask their men for cars, or they never ask their men to help them start a business, or a large amount of money, or anything. A lot of women love to act as if they don't do these things. All they ask for is Brita filter bottles.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no fucking way.
I hope you niggas enjoyed the video, but even if you didn't, don't forget to like and subscribe, or I'ma shit on your carpet. It's your boy Walt. Catch you in the next video.